This is a quick Vine review of these ALLmeter. They call them automotive leads, but they're your basic multimeter leads. Hey, there's nothing in the box, just kidding. I have them on my meter, but I wanted to first talk about these, the wire piercing clips. These are unique. A lot of them, this is not in the listing, but I just want to show you. This relies on a spring mechanism to pull this back. See that pin there? And that pin pops out and is supposed to pierce through the wire. But with heavier wires and more rugged wires, these don't always work. I mean, they're very nice and modular, and it's got the standard size plug, banana plug, but they don't always pierce the wire. That's why these are excellent, right? So what you do is you loosen this up, and what's that's doing is pulling back the pin. Here, I'll show you. There's this gigantic pin in there, and that's what pierces the wire. So you pull back on the pin a little. It takes quite a few turns, but then you squeeze and you pull these back. It traps the wire in here, and as you tighten this down, it forces that pin right through the wire, making 100% contact, confident contact. And then in the back is where you stick the lead. This is the multimeter lead. This goes in there. This is kind of hard to do on camera. This goes in there, and that stays in there. So now these leads are very nice. Let's get up close on the multimeter and I'll show you. So these are the leads from the listing. 20 amps. The wire is very soft and supple, and it has really nice thick insulation. Compare it to these. These are ProbeMaster probes. These cost 50% more. See how the ProbeMaster wire isn't even as thick as these? And when I measured these to see what resistance they offered, I got 0. Well, now it's freaking out. Come on. Hang on. There we go. 0 or 0.1 additional resistance. These probably need to be cleaned up a little or need some contact cleaner, but as they should, they introduce very, very little resistance so it doesn't mess up what you're measuring in your circuit. It also comes with these interchangeable tips, which is nice. These unscrew. I have them in there real tight. These unscrew, and then these screw in. The only thing I noticed, these ones, the ones that double as banana plugs, are meh. They're kind of okay, but the problem is you can't use them with this. You have to use these to use the wire piercing connectors. But these are nice if you want them to double as banana plugs as well as probes, and it gives you this cheapo little wrench. And then these are like needle tips. They're very, very sharp. But it's a nice set for the money. I really do think so. I think you'd be hard pressed to find a better quality set for 20 bucks, right? Anyway.